I'm sure you've already heard about Pope Benedict the 16th announcing he would resign at the end of this month. Now, you know why I think that's an important event. According to an ancient prophecy by Saint Malachy of Ireland, a bishop of Ireland, which was made in the early 1100s, there would only be 112 popes from his time, starting with Celestine II, all the way up to the end would be 112 popes. Now, Pope Benedict the 16th was the 111th pope. So that means that with him resigning, we're suddenly going to be thrust into the era of what was predicted by Malachy as being the last pope before we enter into the catastrophic judgments that accompany the coming of Christ back to this earth. Now, I've reported on this 3 times in the last 4 years, the latest being January the 11th of this 2013. So you can see that it has been of great interest. And you'll remember that I said I don't base my understanding of the future on prophecies outside of what the Bible said, but they do give a interesting bit of information which can help us see how things are folding out together. I know that right now Bible prophecy has all of these predicted signs coming together. The fact that Russia is now in the place Ezekiel said they would be, that Persia has now become a very strong power within the Muslim world, and they're focused and joined together with Russia in a future event which I believe will launch an attack against Israel. We see Israel isolated now, as the Bible predicted they would be, in the most dangerous position they have been in since they were reborn as a nation. We see that one of the chief hindrances to the old Roman Empire, the political empire, coming together again and becoming a world force, which was a strong United States, that is falling. I said from 50 years ago that the United States would have to cease being a major power before the Roman Empire could be reborn as it's predicted it would be. So when I put this together with the fact that there is this amazing prophecy that there would be 112 popes, and the last pope would call himself Peter the Roman, it makes great interest. And I think if you tune in this Friday, you're going to see a very interesting show. There are many things that argue about whether the Roman Church would even nominate an Italian to be Pope. There's a lot of talk about the fact that they thought there should be an African that would be elected as Pope this time. So it's going to be interesting to see whether what Malachy predicted will actually come true. And we'll soon know. Within the next several weeks, we'll know whether his prophecy is on target as we expect it to be. So don't forget, tune in on Friday, and I'll guarantee you it's going to be an interesting show. God bless you. See you then.